Hello everyone. Good morning. Hello, my name is Claire and I'm a speech and language therapist with Evelina London Community Speech and Language Therapy team. And I'm hoping that some of you are coming to join me for Chattertime this morning. So I'll just give it a couple of minutes and see if anyone is on their way in. Let's see who's coming. If you're joining us, I can see people coming. Hello, good morning everyone. Hello, my name is Claire and I'm a speech and language therapist from Evelina London Community Speech and Language Therapy team, and I'm going to be doing Chattertime this morning. So if you've not come to Chattertime before, it's a session for parents and carers of children under 5. So we'll have a grown-up bit first where I'll give you a tip of the week, and then we'll have our circle time for children. So if your children want to go off and play at the moment, they can, and they can come back and join us in a couple of minutes. Also, children, if you're listening, we're going to be doing a song later. We're going to be doing one of my favourite songs called Windy on You. So if you can find anything to be a parachute, so I've got a pillowcase here, or a tea towel or a sheet that you can use with mummy or daddy or whoever's permission, then bring that for that song and you'll be prepared. Okay, so our tip of the week today is give a reason to communicate and wait. Now this is a really good one for any of you whose children are not so keen to come and approach you and communicate. So what you can do is you can tempt them to communicate with you. So what you can do is you can set up a scenario where they then have to use their communication, whether that's their words or their pointing or their reaching. So a great example of this is if you're doing snack time. A lot of children are quite motivated by food. So let's imagine that for snack time they're going to have a satsuma. Now what you could do is peel it off, give them all the pieces, and there we go. They can eat that nicely. What you can do for a way of giving them a communication temptation is you can peel it, you can give them a bit, satsuma, and then you can wait. Have the rest in a bowl, on a plate, in your hands, and wait. And they'll eat that bit. And then what will they do? They'll probably want some more, so they'll need to tell you. Now, they might tell you with their words if they can, but they may not have the words. So they might reach or look or smile. And then you can go, satsuma, more satsuma, here you go, and you can give them another piece. This also works really well with things like bubbles, because you can blow the bubbles, pop, 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 and then you can wait. And then wait for them to show you again that they want some more. So they might come and look at you, they might point, they might say more, whatever they're able to do. Sometimes as well, you can do this in a slightly crafty way. So this doesn't work for everyone, but sometimes you can just have things that are a bit out of reach or a bit tricky. So one thing that works quite well is getting a clear plastic box, putting something in it and putting the lid on it. So it's quite hard to get the lid off. They may need your help to do that. Then you can have it in reach. So anything could be in the box. It could be food, it could be pieces of puzzle, it could be some cars, something they like. But if you pop that box up on the shelf where they can't reach it, they need to firstly ask you to get it down. So again, they might point, they might say car, whatever it is. And then you can get the box down and hand it to them. And then they've got to ask you again. They've got to ask you to open the box. And again, you can model open the box or open, or you can they might just be getting you to do it by kind of giving it to you with their gestures. So it's a really good one to motivate those children that are more reluctant communicators. It also works quite well. I've given you lots of ideas, but one more. It also works quite well in some of those songs. Things like row your boat. So you can pause. Row, row, row your boat. And they might tug your hands for a bit more, or they might join in with the word. So again, you're giving them a reason to communicate. So try that one out at home. some children it's super easy because they want to communicate. Some you have to work a bit harder and be a bit craftier. So give it a go and see how you get on. So it's time to call our children back. Children, we need you now. Come back, come and join us and see what we're doing today. Now, some of you might have noticed, children, we've been having quite a lot of strong weather, haven't we? Lots of wind and rain and things. So our session today is all about weather. So we're going to sing hello. We've got a story about weather. We're going to make a rainbow, do some singing, and then say goodbye. So I should have said earlier, if you're watching with your children and you want me to sing hello to them, put their name in the chat and I'll sing to them. So I'll start by singing to everyone and then I'll see if there's any names. Hello everyone, hello everyone, hello everyone, it's good to see you here. Hello Peppa, hello Peppa, hello Peppa, it's good to see you here. Is there anyone else? I'll just give it one more minute and see if anyone else is coming. If not, if I don't catch you in time, put your name in anyway and I'll sing goodbye to you at the end. So we have sung hello. Let's take that off. And now, oh, I can see I've got Aaron and Hebron, so let's sing to them. Hello, Aaron. Hello, Aaron. Hello, Aaron. It's good to see you here. Hello, Hebron. Hello, Hebron. Hello, Hebron. It's good to see you here. Thank you for joining me. So now we're going to do our story. So we've got a weather story today. So, one day, the wind, I've got my fan to make some wind, the wind and the sun were having an argument. They were talking about who was the strongest. The wind said, I am the strongest. And the sun said, no, I am the strongest. So they thought, how can they see who is the strongest? And they saw a traveller passing. The traveller was walking along, wearing her hat and her jacket. And the wind said, and the wind and the sun said, let's see who can get the traveller's hat off her head and get her jacket off. Who do you think is the strongest? Do you think it will be the wind or the sun? Well, anyway, the wind had a go. The wind blew. Can you make some wind for me? Can you see if you can blow my hat off and blow my jacket off? Oh, that's a lot of wind. Oh, I can feel so much wind. Oh, so the traveller wrapped her jacket tighter around her. And oh, can we have some more wind? More wind. She held on to her hat. Oh, it was windy and cold. So she held on and the wind kept blowing, huffing and puffing and blowing and blowing. But she couldn't get the hat off the traveller's head. And then it was the sun's turn. So what do you think the sun did? The sun began to shine. First, it was gentle, and the traveller thought, oh, this is better. That strong wind has stopped, and now it's nice and warm. Ah, this is nice. I can feel the sun on my shoulders and the sun on my head. Ah, and the sun got even stronger and stronger, and the traveller got a bit hot. The traveller took off her jacket, and the sun kept shining stronger and stronger and stronger. Oh, and at last the traveller was so hot she took off her hat, and wiped her head, and sat down in the shade of a tree. So who had managed it there? Who had got rid of the traveller's hat and the traveller's jacket? It was the sun, wasn't it? Did you like that story? I thought that was a fun one about the weather, and I'm glad that it's a bit sunny today and not so windy. Okay, so we have finished our story. Now it's time for our rainbow. I saw a rainbow at the weekend, or last week I think it was. There was lots of rain and lots of sun, and we saw a big rainbow. I wonder if any of you saw a rainbow. So we're going to have a go at making one. Now this is a bit messy, so I'm just going to pop some paper down. Oh, that was noisy, wasn't it? It sounded like the wind there. Pop some paper down so I don't make too much mess. Now, what I'm going to do, I've got my paint. Got my blue, my red, and my yellow. And I'm going to put some on here. So I'm going to start with my red. Shake it, shake it, shake it. That makes a great noise, doesn't it? I like that. Put some red on the sponge. There we go. Now I'm going to get my yellow. Shake, shake, shake. What a gloopy noise that makes. That's great fun. Let's open that up and put some yellow on the sponge. There we go, red and yellow. Now I've got one more. So, oh, it's dripping on my hands already. There we go, pop it back on. Let's shake, 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 shake my blue. And pop my blue on. There we go, there's my blue. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to hold this up. We're going to go and make a rainbow. Did you like that? What colours can you see? I can see red and yellow and blue. Shall we have one more try and see if we can get any other colours? Let me move that one out of the way. So let's put some more paint on. So I'm going to try my red first. Put my red on. I'll put them a bit closer this time and see what happens. Let's put some yellow on. The yellow's my messy one. There we go. And my blue. Pop it on. Right. Now let's have one more go at making a rainbow. So here we go. Are you ready? Ready, steady, go. Oh, there we go. I like that one. Can you see what's happened? Our colours are mixed together, haven't they? I can definitely see some green there. And I think you might just about be able to make out some orange when we mix it together. So, pop that down. That was fun. I liked that one. And I'm a bit painty now, so let me just wipe my hands and then we can carry on. I'm going a bit messy, never mind. Okay, so let's see. We have done our rainbow and now it's time for singing. So I've chosen some weather songs today. So we have got, you can put in the chat if there's one you would like. We've got Windy on You. You might not know that one, but that's what we've bought our pillowcases for if you've got one. And Incy Wincy Spider and I Hear Thunder. So pop in the chat. I'm just going to move my painty bit of paper down there and get my thing here. Okay. What would you like? Would you like Windy on You, Incy Wincy Spider, or I Hear Thunder? I think, oh, Pepper has chosen Thunder. Great, that's the one I was hoping for, so good choice. So, I've got my drums. Gonna have a listen. Can you hear that? Does it sound like thunder or does it sound like rain? Are we ready? I'm just having a moment where I'm trying to remember which words it starts with. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. I hear thunder I hear thunder, hark, don't you? Hark, don't you? Pitter patter raindrops, pitter patter raindrops. I'm wet through, so are you. Should we do that one more time and maybe you can join in with me? Are you ready? I hear thunder, I hear thunder. Hark, don't you? Hark, don't you? Pitter patter raindrops, pitter patter raindrops. I'm wet through, so are you. That was good, wasn't it? I like that one. You can make lots of noise in that one. So thank you for choosing that one, Pepper. So we've got two more. We've got Windy on You and Incy Wincy Spider. So which one shall we have next? I wonder if anyone wants to choose. Otherwise, I will choose in a minute. Let's have a look. Oh, I think I'm going to choose Incy Wincy Spider. I think a lot of you will know this one, won't you? So come and join in with me. Oh, good. Someone else has chosen Incy Wincy. I'm glad we chose the same one. Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sunshine and dried up all the rain. And Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the spout again. Thank you, that was good, wasn't it? And we've got one more song. We've got Windy on You. So if you have something that you can use, like a tea towel, that's great. We often do this with a parachute when we have a big group, or a big sheet if we have enough of us, but you probably don't have enough people at home. So grown-ups, you can hold this over your children's head, a bit like a parachute. If you haven't got anything, then you can just blow or just join in. That's fine. Oh, look, it's windy on you, windy on you, windy on you. Oh, look, it's windy on you, windy on you. 1, 2, 3, shake! Now, if you're doing this at home, parents, this is a great opportunity to give a reason to communicate and wait. So wait and see what they do to tell you they want more. Oh, I can see some of you want more. Let's do one more turn. Oh, look, it's windy on you, windy on you, windy on you. Oh, look, it's windy on you, windy on you. 1, 2, 3, shake! And stop. Well done. We have finished our singing. And it's time to say goodbye. So I've got Pepper, Aaron and Hebron, and I can see someone else has commented, if you want to put your children's name in, you can do, and I will sing to them. So I'm going to sing, goodbye Pepper, goodbye Aaron, goodbye Hebron, it was good to see you here. Goodbye everyone, goodbye everyone, goodbye everyone, it was good to see you here. Goodbye Zane, goodbye Zane, goodbye Zane, it was good to see you here. Thank you everyone for joining in, and I hope you had lots of fun with our weather chatter time today. There'll be another chatter time on Thursday afternoon at 2:15, and then you can come back for a live one next Tuesday. I think it will be Gillian next week. Come and see what fun she's got planned. So thank you, and I'll see you all soon.